He does like a whole bunch of like warm up activities.
Oh, like to warm up his mouth. I've seen that with actors.
Yeah, I'd like to warm up before I tell you about what like last night as I was leaving work, I witnessed a stud like kind of like assaulting her girlfriend. It wasn't
What?
it wasn't punches, but it was like her like poking her in the head saying, "Don't you think? Don't you think?"
Whoa.
And the girl just was like, "Stop hitting me in my head." But
damn, dude.
yeah, Wagner was picking me up, right? Yeah.
Not to do someone else's joke, but Dale McPeak did a joke one time that was like, I wish I was gay so I could fight my ex or
Yeah,
some shit like that.
I mean, yeah, studs do get to beat the shit out.
I mean,
of
like,
yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Is it still domestic violence?
No, it's just yeah. That's
They're taking performance enhancing drugs if they're taking like testosterone or something.
Oh, that does make it unfair. That could get you banned.
Yeah.
Well, no. So Wagner was picking me up.
Get kicked out of the league.
You get kicked out of
the League of Studs.
Dude, League of Studs sounds like a good wrestling group.
It sounds like a 80s wrestling group.
Yeah.
When Stud just met like a hot guy.
Right. Well, it's like a combination of like the League of Nations or like what was that?
League of Nations?
Yeah, with what was that guy's name? It wasn't Barack, was it?
League of Nations.
Yeah.
But I'm also thinking of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with Sean Connery.
But you know, that is a really, really rough movie.
I actually rewatched it. I thought it wasn't as bad as I remember.
I gave it a shot like last year, and it's just anyway.
You know what happened is I like old CGI now.
Yes,
something happened to me.
No, I mean
when it was coming out, I hated it, and now I like it.
Nah, honestly, that submarine in that movie is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go back. I did watch
Give it a rewatch.
I did it 2 years ago and was like,
2 years ago.
I was like, this is still lame.
That's about what I watched.
I tried Van Helsing like a few.
Oh, Van Helsing's rough.
It's bad. Oh,
the fight though between the giant monsters is cool. When he turns into a giant werewolf versus a giant Dracula.
Let's do Van Helsing after this. But no,
we gotta talk about the stud.
Oh yeah, so Wagner.
We're gonna talk about
Well, Wagner was picking me up, and I was like, "Dude, you missed a stud fight here a second ago." And he described one of the funniest videos I've ever heard. And he said this guy gets on camera, and he's like, "All right, look, I got a message to all y'all studs out there." he goes, "Y'all need to stop going to the store and buying up all the 36 longs. Every place I go to get pants, they ain't got no 36 longs, and I know it's y'all studs."
So he's a short guy, probably, right? Or no?
Yeah, I think he's a tall guy.
Oh.
And he's criticizing the fact that
they like having their pants bunched up.
He's like, "Stop buying them longs. Y'all ain't that damn tall."
I was thinking, like, yeah, if he's mad at studs, they must be
rolling
short.
up. They're rolling
But
them
no,
up.
yeah, dude,
He
so corny.
It's
The
not.
studs are corny.
Right.
This guy is hilarious.
I know. And then I was thinking, there's no way this is homophobic at all. This guy's like, "I don't care what you do. Stop buying up all my jeans."
Yeah. Me and my friend used to be obsessed with this video on World Star Hip Hop where it was a stud talking about, "I'm a stud, so I'm not gay. I don't like gay people." and then I'm a stud. That's something. But and then she keeps going, "Y'all jumped all the way over the rainbow." Like, I think she's kind of saying, like, you guys are too gay.
I know. It's almost like when a 3-year-old just starts repeating things their uncle says.
Yeah.
Like,
but imagine, like, you're a 3-year-old repeating stuff your uncle says, but it's like stuff he said about you.
"And I'm tired of y'all little babies shitting in y'all pants all the time."
There's a little baby saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Self-hating babies.
Self-hating baby is pretty good.
Yeah. I love it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I love what we just did. We had a podcast that will rehash videos that we saw online. or heard about C.
Well, the reason I had to describe this,
I love that.
No, I had to describe this because Josh has said he has like scoured the internet to find this, and he can't find it.
So we're putting the APB out.
I got yeah.
If you guys see this video,
honestly, send a link to the email.
Yeah,
we don't have one of those, do we?
We do.
We have an
Incubator
email?
Podcast. I actually I actually wanted people to ask us questions, so
Right,
I made it, and I put it in our. Every episode, I put it in our profile.
Have we gotten one question?
No.
Damn. Honestly, I really like that for our audience. No, that's actually because
it's kind of uncool to ask questions.
Yes, it is. Which I think you told me one time you asked somebody a question and you like it when they respond. But
I asked an old wrestler a question, and it was about who came up with this or whatever. It was wrestling history stuff from a wrestler.
I'm really proud of our audience. Like for
I
not
said if they want advice. I didn't ask for advice.
But the thing is about one of our laws is not asking for advice
exactly.
ever.
So that means exactly. Oh my God.
Unless it's like a war general or something like that.
It's like I guess somebody who knows more about cars about a car. You don't ask like life advice or like.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, with the amount that.
But you can ask us that stuff. You could email us and ask us, and we'll respond to it. But it is sort of admitting you're not cool. So it's a double-edged sword.
The more that we start helping people like change their lives and stuff, I'm assuming some of these corporations are gonna want to come after us to do like ads for them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't want to knock that over.
You kicked it. Yeah. It's gonna be a little jiggle.
Oh, did it? Oh, did we get some seasoning in there?
That would be some seasoning. Yeah, just like the dog last episode.
My head's probably out of the camera by now, huh?
Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, there was a lot of good stuff that we already talked about, so I don't want to lose it.
6 longs was my main thing. Anyway.
But I could cut around stuff. It'll be easier that way. Hopefully, yeah.
How are you going to feel when they start asking us to do ads?
I don't know, man. I'm not looking forward to it because I don't like listening to ads on a podcast.
Okay.
The whole thing about podcasts is like they're free and it's just some guy talking. Why would I pay for this?
So
I could sit in a bus station with my headphones off.
Well, I came up with a solution for this.
Just listen to the conversation.
I came up with a solution for this. We will agree to do ads, right? Only for shit that we like, but if we have improvements or changes we want made, we want to mention it in the ad. Okay,
when we do the ad, we're doing an ad for something we see a room for improvement.
Yep.
We should be able to chime in.
Yep.
And it's their job to listen back and take our advice.
Well, I'm thinking.
I also don't want to.
We also give them like a 10-month deadline to implement the changes.
And then if they don't do it, we cut them off.
Right. Exactly. So this is me extending out. This is my first.
If you want to work with us, these are the rules.
Well, one of the things about back when I was an alcoholic, I was like, there's no reason for me to be a businessman.
Because you're an alcoholic.
Well, I like drinking more than I like business.
Okay.
But now that
you do good in Japan. You ever see those guys get wasted, or Korea?
Yeah, I don't.
The businessmen get hammered out there.
I know.
They'll be like businessmen passed out in the street.
I told you ever since I got hit by that car, and I see all these movies where people get hit by cars.
Yeah.
And then they get up and start running after the guy again. I'm like, this is so beyond bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
And the amount of business that gets done in movies while everyone's fucking hammered is that,
the whole movie Wolf of Wall Street, basically.
Yeah, McConaughey will just like wake up as like after getting pissed drunk in a movie where he's like a lawyer, and then he's just like, fuck, all right, we gotta go solve this rape case.
Yeah. True Detective.
Yeah. It's just like splash cold water, and I don't know.
I definitely know some alcoholics who are very functional. I considered you one.
I am a functional, but that's like if I have an hourly job that I have to be at by like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I can get there by 8 a.m.
Wow.
But the type of business I'm talking about right now, I couldn't be on the phone with Pluto TV right now.
Right.
So this is...
Yeah, you could check in for a job where it requires like no thinking, but imagine having to like go into a business meeting and not stink.
Right. Yes. And then, I watch, Mad Men. I've seen a few episodes, and they're always shit-faced, and everybody's like, it's respected. And I don't, we live in an era where if a fucking comic shows up in a green room and smells like alcohol, everybody's like, ugh.
Yeah.
What are y'all mad about?
No, it's definitely a different era. People, they said that alcohol companies are like,
I know, hemorrhaging.
Hemorrhaging money.
But that's all got to be pendulum shit. Once they see how weird all these like 20-something-year-olds are, they'll be like, maybe we should booze again.
Then they also said like the young people are going back to church and voting Republican.
It's literally pendulum.
It's like, this is definitely, I didn't think a pendulum would happen with that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, do you think over time society gets more modern, people get smarter, we access more information? There's no way that religion could keep up with that. No
way. Absolutely.
There's no way that, hey, trust me, bro. Yeah. That's what a priest is doing. And on Instagram when they're like, it's like a news story and they're like, source, trust me, bro. Mm-hmm. That's the priest.
Yeah, 100%.
The preacher, trust me, bro. Just have faith.
Yeah, well, and then, tech... nerds, I don't think that really lends itself to a very spiritual being, does it?
No.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Although there's a bunch of Hindus.
Damn. Wow, you just chopped my argument completely in half. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess...
legitimately at my job, there's little, like, 6-armed elephants like, you could find little, like, talisman.
I can tell you, my entire knowledge of the world comes from Pooler, Georgia, and Chicago, Illinois.
Where? Pooler, Georgia?
Or Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah.
But, I mean, I don't consider that there's a whole other part of the world that is very religious and into computers.
I'm in Bolingbrook, and we got a bunch of Indians.
Oh, okay.
It's just tech. You know, like those guys came over here to work in tech.
I mean, how do you maintain the spirituality while, looking at porn all the time? That's when I lost it.
Honestly, that is like the first thing. Like, I was Catholic and they're like, don't masturbate, don't have sex till marriage. And you're like, what's the point of life?
Yeah, Bill Maher.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That was me calling you Bill Maher.
Bill Maher. Yeah. It's like that. It's like, this ain't going to last.
Right. Yeah.
Either I'm going to masturbate or I'm going to...
Or Jesus is going to change.
Yeah. Or I'm going to have to talk to the Pope.
Can I tell you a fun little ditty I do in the kitchen when people order cheese curds?
Yeah. You go, who's ordering all this cheese?
Yeah. No, I go, maybe it's time for a little less cheese curd and a little more of Jesus's word.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
No, I didn't get to Pluto yet. Pluto TV. All right. I'm a big fan of Pluto TV. It's one of those.
Did we even finish the stud thing? Oh, we did.
The 36 longs is basically, that post. If anyone can find that, please email us. I am proud of y'all for not emailing any questions because I can't consider any time in my podcast listening did I ever consider sending someone a question.
For advice?
Yeah.
Not for advice.
But, so Pluto TV, they got all these great movies on there. I flipped from the end of Sicario... Flipped over.
Love Sicario.
Yeah, flipped over to First Reformed.
That's a great movie.
Another great movie. And this is all shit I just do. Like, I put stuff on before I'm about to leave the house, not when I just want to sit down and watch a movie. But the problem with Pluto is they have all this great free shit, but when it goes to the ads always freeze. Okay. And you have to change the channel and then go back to the channel that you're watching, and I'm just going to tell you,
it's like smart ads. I don't use smart TV.
They just
like why would back when I used to watch TV, if you flipped to another channel and flip back, the commercial would still be playing. How do you flip away and come back?
No,
and it works?
I'm saying it freezes. The screen just flat out freezes.
So it's like. But then you leave and come back and it's playing the TV again.
Sometimes. There's some glitches. What I'm getting at, Pluto, is you need to get those glitches fixed before we're going to do an ad.
Yeah.
And if you do get them fixed, I will do it.
What do you say we do 10 months or 10 weeks of...
Yes. Matter of fact, I did just say this. What is the date? March 1st. Perfect.
Yeah.
So 10 months from now,
We gave you an ad, Pluto.
Literally
we
by
like your
January
movies.
1st, if this is not changed, we won't do...
You owe us money.
Yes.
Also, you owe us money, and we're not doing ads anymore.
Even though your network is free, you do owe us
They're
money.
making money.
Somehow. Oh, from the ads that freeze.
Yeah. Well, how would
Wow,
they make...
Pluto really just...
I mean, I would not be putting advertisements on there. It sounds like in general it just ruins the whole network.
Those networks probably, or the Dawn dish soap has no idea that every time their ad is played on Pluto TV, it just cuts midway through. And now I don't know if I'm gonna use Dawn dish soap. Because I didn't get to see the ending, so I didn't see if the dish was actually clean.
Dude, this is a great commercial. Please do not spoil the ending for me.
Turns out the dish was clean.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When they put the 2 dishes in and one was using the competitor's soap, I was really nervous that the competitor's soap was going to be better.
Yeah.
Please don't spoil it for me.
Yeah. What about a really honest ad where you do kind of leave some smudges on there?
For your soap?
From my... Yeah.
You're crazy,
and
dude.
then... but you're showing your audience like we are a very honest company.
Some dishes are so dirty.
Yeah.
You got to wash them twice no matter what. That's reality.
Or, yeah. No,
there ain't a soap in the world that... You need a SOS pad.
Right. And then you also inform the audience that the person who left it there did not let it soak first.
Yeah.
There's a lot of...
What if it came out that they only soak their brand? That would be a big scandal. Mm-hmm. When they wash the competitors, it wasn't soaked.
You know that's what they do. That's like when they stab...
Somebody just told me about the Pepsi challenge. Remember the Pepsi challenge?
No.
You don't remember the Pepsi challenge, dude?
Is that where you dump Pepsi on your head to cure MS?
Pepsi was doing this advertising where they went all over and they would give people a sip of Coke and a sip of Pepsi blind taste test.
Okay.
It's called the Pepsi challenge. I took the Pepsi challenge when I was in Florida.
Yeah.
At an amusement park. They had a guy set up with a thing and you'd take a sip of one. They go, okay, don't say anything, eat a cracker, and then you take a sip to clear your palate, and then you take a sip of the other one. And then they say which one you like better. Blind taste test. And then they take off and you see the cans. Mm-hmm. And Pepsi won. Now,
that they liked it Pepsi better?
Yeah, overall in the commercials, they're like, we beat Coke 60% of the time or whatever the number was.
Okay.
Does that sound crazy to you?
Well, did they all...
Pepsi sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
And Coke is delicious.
Right.
So it's like, how the hell came out later?
The cracker.
No.
That's where I was going. I thought this was like the Prestige.
That's pretty good. That's actually very smart. But maybe it was the cracker because they were like doing flat Coke. They were doing warm Coke. It wasn't, they weren't like, they'll give you a nice cold, perfectly carbonated Pepsi.
Pepsi didn't disclose that a stagehand pissed in the Coke before.
Yeah. They got an Asian guy. Go pee-pee in
Honestly,
your Coke.
Well, no. What they could do is just go to Atlanta.
That is the one problem with Coke where it doesn't beat Pepsi. Is that Asian guys go pee-pee? They never go pee-pee in your Pepsi.
The secret ingredient. No, literally, they could have done the thing because there's a Coke museum in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
That used to be like when we had our fancy field trip, that was part of it. Like go from Savannah to Atlanta, we'd go to the Coke Museum, right?
Cool. Was it cool?
When you're a kid, yes, because you get to try a shit ton of different Cokes.
Oh, and what you come
to flavors Coke from different countries.
Oh.
And what you come to find is the only one that you like is the one from America. So
why does that make perfect sense?
Yeah, and then if they were giving them like, Philippines like Coke, and it's like, yeah, that's what they did. They gave them Philippine.
Oh, yeah. What if it was? They were like, yeah, it is technically Coke. It's Coke from Antarctica, whatever their Coke is. Mm-hmm. I don't know. What's the shittiest country? It's Coke from Albania.
What is the shittiest?
Place with the worst food, I'm picturing.
I don't know. Maybe ask Donald Trump.
Yeah, he'd have like a list of countries to shit on.
Yeah, he did list what he called shithole countries. Remember?
Well, he talked about Somalia mainly.
Oh, was that when Captain Phillips came out?
People were bringing that up a lot. There's this I don't want to. This is sad because like we're dumb, so we're allowed to make funny jokes like that. But there's like smart people making that same joke.
What?
They're like, yeah, all the Somalian fraud in Minneapolis because they're pirates. These people are making decisions about the world. They're like, they have the logic of like a open mic comedian.
I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can crush on probably a news channel with something like that.
Yeah. Trump is an open micer all the way.
All the way.
Yeah. He doesn't have like a very strong like written act, but he could riff
with the best of them.
Yeah.
Well, it's just he's Teflon Don. I mean, that is the way you win anything, is just be like, yeah, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Is
you ever expressed to someone that they just bothered you and then immediately regretted it?
Let me think about that. Do you have an example?
No, not really.
I've never. I got an argument with Sam Priest recently.
Okay.
You remember him?
Yeah.
I just sent him like a joke making fun of him being bald. Mm-hmm. And then he started getting mad at me about politics, which made no sense. And then he kept saying that I was saying all the stuff about politics that I wasn't.
Okay.
Which was crazy. And I was just like, dude, you're pissing me off. And I go, you owe me an apology. And he was like,
is there any?
He just kept saying the same stuff over and over again.
Could you keep the phrase, what would Don do right now? I mean, I feel like you could have handled.
I could have done it, but I just actually got mad at him because he was going beyond the argument. Like, it wasn't fun.
It became personal.
Yeah, he was getting personal. And then when I was like, okay, you're getting personal, I called it out. He didn't stop and go, my bad, dude. Because we're also messaging, so I don't know what his tone is. I don't know what it is. Like, are you coming at me, dude? Like,
yeah. Man,
do I need to twist your goofy head off? Oh, no, it stopped.
Oh, no.
All right, we'll see how that happens. That's happened before. It just glitches sometimes.
Just like Pluto TV.
We hit an ad on Pluto.
Maybe shit. You know, what
anyway, I was saying, if I had to twist your goofy head off, Sam.
That was like a real wrestling promo.
Thanks.
Yeah, from the League of Nations or whatever.
I got so mad at Sam that I'm not his friend anymore. And I didn't tell him that.
This all happened within a week?
This happened like a month or a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So, well.
But it's not even, it's like I'm not his friend. He moved away and I never talked to him. I sent him like a little joke and then he went crazy on me. And then I was like, dude, apologize for going crazy on me. I was like, are you drunk? Like, why are you talking to me like this? And then he just kept saying the same stuff over and over. And it got me so mad that I told myself, this is what I told myself. This sounds a little weird, but
I like this. No, this
is how I got over it.
I go behind the curtain.
I go, Sam is a helium balloon, and I am letting go.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
Is he still in the room, or is he way out there?
He's way out there. I was following with my eyes, but I could no longer see it.
You know what? That's kind of like, curling when they just let, there you go.
Yeah.
That curling's been on TV for like 4 weeks in a row.
You've been watching it?
No. Everyone.
You ever play bocce ball? It looks like bocce ball.
I'm going to do. It is. It's the same shit. All these.
Imagine being an Olympic bocce ball player.
I got a new law of being cool. All right. This is very, this is not vague. This isn't take it as you. This is very to the point.
Yeah.
Whenever the Olympics comes around, all those weird events, stop acting like you actually love those.
Oh yeah, are people out here like I like curling?
I'm really getting into curling, and it's like name one player, name one player,
name one player from the whole history
in the history of curling. You would just be, I believe it was started by Jerry Curling.
Name one other person who likes curling.
You can't.
You can't even name a.
You can't look in the mirror and say, I like curling. You're just trying to do that. I'm a little quirky.
Yeah,
you know, I bet you Matt Rife likes curling right now.
Yeah.
100%.
Somebody who's like, somebody who wants to sound cool, like at work or something.
I'm really getting into curling. You walk by the TV and it was on because it's been on for 4, weeks.
Yeah.
and you walked past it the same way I did. You looked at it for about 20 seconds and was like, what the fuck? Why do they got a brush? You know what? I'm going on. I'm going to continue with my life.
The brushes is crazy.
Yeah.
They let you get in there with the brush. Being that guy.
I know. I mean, the lack of talent.
I think about that like with movies sometimes. There's like a guy who just is like, his job on set is to like go tell somebody else to come to set.
Oh, right.
And like, I'm like, how do you not want to die?
Yeah.
Like all these people around you are making millions and like getting their names in the press and everything. And you're the guy who like puts together the lighting.
Right. But you're coming at that from a individual. Like, you know, me and you, it's kind of amazing we have a podcast because we're two individuals, you know?
Yeah.
But do you feel stronger as we come together?
Sure.
Okay. Now, there's people out there that want to do that with everyone they meet.
They're on the team.
They're a team person.
I heard like that's like that on SNL. There's like a bunch of interns who go in a room and they watch the episode and they laugh really hard at every joke.
That's fire. I like watching.
It's like they have nothing to do with anything, but they feel like strongly part of it.
Right. Well, you know.
Meanwhile, all the writers are in a different room. No one's laughing.
Yeah. There's something, because I've been watching a lot of 30 Rock, right? And there's like Jack McBrayer's character is all about team.
I've never seen it. He's the kind of gay seeming guy? Or
he's just like a nerd. He loves NBC.
He's kind of feminine?
No, is he? No, not really. He's got a really hard thing to describe.
Okay.
He doesn't seem gay in the thing, but
he's really he's a company man.
He's a company man through and through to the point where it almost seems freeing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
you don't have to think for yourself.
You're right.
Do what the company wants.
And like
it's like being a Nazi.
Yes, that's what I was getting
at. Yeah, I guess you're like, I'm not going to get in trouble. The boss will get in trouble, right? And then all the Nazis are in the Nuremberg trials.
No,
like, oh no,
Jack McBrayer's,
we're all getting in trouble.
Jack McBrayer's character doesn't want the boss to get in trouble. He would step
die
in
for the boss.
Yes.
Oh, creepy.
No, it's creepy to us, but man, I bet he's happier than me and you. That guy in the real world.
Yeah.
Dude, I've worked at...
It is nice to have all your questions answered, like in life. You're like, I know exactly what I need to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this company is giving me life. I would die for it.
Right.
Like, you have a cause. It's like going to war.
Yeah. I mean, every company that I've been working at, it's like, I know they know that... It's like I do my job, but I don't give a fuck about this place. Yeah. I know they know that, so...
Like, if something went really wrong, you would just walk off site.
You're right.
You would just leave and never come back.
And the fact that they know that makes me know how expendable I am, where... You know, I've worked with the guy that would die for the company, and that guy never comes into work wondering, am I going to have a job in 2 weeks? He's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, whatever. Those guys do get blindsided when they get fucked over by the company themselves.
Yeah.
And they're like, do not see it coming.
Yeah, no.
How could Office Max do this to us? How could Target do that to us? There's some vision of the company that's based on their marketing, I guess.
You know what?
I just always share these ads that Chipotle would put out that's like, we're hiring lots of gay people. It's like, yeah, I love Chipotle. They like gay people.
Right. And
they're an ally. I love them.
Yeah, and they're not giving them free Chipotle. They're just saying, you can
we're
come
giving
work.
them minimum wage. We don't care what race you are as long as you're willing to work like a slave.
Here's something a little more jolly, but still making fun of society, which is what we attack society a lot here.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
some cultural criticism.
Yeah, I was walking down the sidewalk the other day, and right down the road from us is one of those buildings where they park like city vehicles, just trucks and fucking wood chippers and stuff.
I love those buildings, honestly.
Yeah, they're great. They look like little jails. Like, so there's
and they got cool shit in there.
Yeah, I would work there 100%.
If I was like a 10-year-old boy, I'd be like, damn, that rocks.
Yes. I told you I wanted to be a Waffle House cook when I was like that age.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That is so cool.
I just saw what he was doing and I was like, that looks fun.
You like to be the behind the scenes look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I think that's a common trajectory. You want to be a Waffle House cook when you're a kid, and then now you host a podcast.
That's actually, I don't think that's common.
No, I'm the first.
Okay, you're being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Well, the amount of people that actually are cooks at Waffle House that probably, would have a way better podcast than us.
Like, I'll start a podcast once I get the rest of my teeth together.
See, those
I'll do an audio podcast.
No, these are the shots at society we need to stay away from, because this is
shit.
Well, no, you just kind of took a stab at Waffle House cooks not having teeth. Isn't this why everyone hates Tom Segura now?
I don't know. Did he say that?
I think they always say he shits on poor people or something.
Yeah. He did say something about. He always talks about having expensive watches or cars or something. People are like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I stopped watching him. I loved Tom Segura. I stopped watching him when Ari Shaffir made fun of Kobe Bryant dying.
Yeah.
And Tom Segura was like, I don't know what's gotten into Ari.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm never watching this guy again. Like, you guys are fucking comedians. You made a joke about a guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's supposedly a friend of yours.
Uh-huh.
And you just threw him under the bus because you like Kobe Bryant?
Or because maybe you like Laker games.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well,
it was just really ridiculous.
Okay.
That was what I don't know after that. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Whenever I still got the Mamba mentality.
You still got Mamba? Yeah.
I'm one of the, I remember people talked about it at the time.
In a way, Kobe lives through you.
Yeah.
In a way.
I like to think that.
Well, yeah, we both like those little government buildings, right?
Yes, with trucks.
So I'm walking probably like 5-10 feet behind two older guys who I'm sure are like neighbors of ours. But they're walking past one of those buildings, right? And he points at some flag up there and just bullshitting his ass off. He points at this flag and he goes, "Oh yeah, anytime you see a flag like that on a building, that means it's Secret Service."
Dude, as an adult saying that?
Yes, these are old men.
That reminds me of like my one friend in high school who was
that's
like...
what I thought that they sounded like two kids, like elementary school kids on the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had this friend in high school who used to lie his ass
That's
off.
why I laughed. I was like, this is kids on the bus saying that means it's Secret Service.
Right.
Yes.
It was a kid I knew who did that for attention.
Yes,
and he would always have the craziest lies.
These were definitely 70-something-year-old men. And that's why I laughed. I was like, this is like the liar on the bus.
Yeah. I like how, you would have it recognizable by a fucking flag.
Right. Why? That's not very secretive.
Look that up. Yeah. It kind of reminds me how in Blade, how the vampires are marking their buildings with some like glow in the dark shit.
Oh, right.
So they can find where the vampires are hanging out.
Right.
Because they put on like...
Yeah, that was like when they would hang the shoes above the trap house or something.
Oh,
on the power line.
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, that can't be real, because if I know it, then the cops have to know that, right?
Yeah.
But maybe I'm just way more in tune with the streets. I've been thinking about this a lot, actually.
Also, they just catch a crackhead and go, "Where's the trap house?" And the guy goes, "Right there." You know what I mean? Like... they're like, "You're gonna go to jail. We got you a crack, or tell us where the trap house is." And they go, "Here it is."
Yeah,
I mean, it's like same thing with the like you can't hide that shit forever.
Well, I've been thinking about this. At whatever point, I have to like just quit stand up, right?
You could always go Steven Springer.
I
was honestly thinking about this
we
the
could.
other day.
Well, I know we're going to be the Jerry Springers of, or excuse me, the Steven Springers of podcasting.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to have the early bird podcast.
Steven Springer's a local guy who host a show for old people at the Laugh Factory.
Right. All right. So if I don't go that route, I think I would make a good undercover cop.
Oh.
And it would allow me to continue.
What does it take to become an undercover cop?
A chain.
Maybe you could just be a PI, though. I don't think you need to do anything to be a private investigator. It's kind of like an undercover cop.
Right. I could do that. What do you mean, like Casey Affleck from Gone Baby Gone? Because
exactly.
He kind of just does everything on his own.
He is that. He's a PI.
Okay, maybe I could do that.
Because I think to be an undercover cop, you probably have to get a job as a cop for a while and then get like...
No, but I'm going to send him clips of my stand-up.
Oh, okay. You're going to skip it.
Right.
I was like...
With my performing background... This is what I was also...
I started to ruin this whole thing by thinking too much about how it would actually play out.
No.
But you got this figured out.
No, I'm glad you asked all these questions. Because, not only, I'm going to need a way to make some sort of money.
Yeah.
It can't be a fry cook forever.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it really is lucrative. But, but eventually, you got to settle down.
It's the fries that changed. I stayed the same.
Yeah.
They
changed from...
Yeah, it's the fry
yellow to golden brown.
It's the fry industry that got small.
Oh, and you got big, yeah.
Right. But I'm gonna need a way to get money, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like it allows me to continue my performance and part.
Oh, because you got to act,
right?
Because you're undercover.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're talking about like Reservoir Dogs kind of undercover. Tim Roth.
Oh, Tim Roth. Yes.
So you'd be like hanging out with drug guys and yeah, I think you'd be good at that.
Yeah.
Or the other movie, 21 Jump Street. They're undercover in a high school.
Oh, right. I like what would be great is if I actually did this, right? And then somehow what we're talking about surfaced on the internet. And this is how the cartel skins me alive as they're playing this clip.
They show you saying the cartel skins me alive as they're skinning you alive.
Dude, now that is fucking art.
Yeah.
That is art. Maybe that's our incubator podcaster who turns into undercover cop. Honestly, didn't they do this shit in Barry? Didn't he get discovered by like a Facebook posters? Never mind.
I can't remember what happened.
Yeah,
I like Barry a lot.
I know you.
I like that show.
I don't know the show enough to discuss it. All I can really discuss is
Here's what I realized my girlfriend's really cool is one night, she doesn't really watch shows that much. I watch Barry by myself. I explained the whole show to her one night when I was on Adderall.
Yeah.
And she like listened to me. And I told her like literally almost everything that happened from beginning to end of 3 seasons of a TV show.
Honestly,
I condensed, 20 hours of show into one conversation.
If there ever was a female listener to this podcast, that is 100% what I'm looking for.
Someone who could tell a whole TV show too.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, and then what happened? Yeah.
They don't even have to like.
I don't want it to be like the like the rich guy thing where they're doing it against their will. I want them to like be into it.
And they don't have to be super into it. They just have to be like mildly interested. For me.
No, I need super.
You want super? Like
I'm needy. I never would have said that before, but then I heard a Young Dolph lyric, and he goes, "I'm a selfish beep. All my bitches mine forever." And I'm like,
that's nice.
I thought it was cool to not be selfish, but it sounds like Dolph said the opposite.
Yeah. I think it's cool to just be real about what you want.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll do what I want.
Yeah. In that case, because I think it could be cool to be selfish, but it could also be cool to be giving.
You know what?
It just depends on the context.
I can tell you one thing that would not be cool is if I fucking cut off that 70-year-old man lying about the Secret Service building and told the other guy that is not what that means. That I don't know where he's getting that from. Where'd you get that from, sir?
All right. There's one sense where it's not cool, but there's another sense where it is cool. Where you just wreck his world. we just like super mean and shut down a 70-year-old man for no reason. Hey, idiot, shut the fuck up. You think that's a what do you call it? A CIA building? You're a fucking dipshit. And then you don't like explain it. You're just like, if you believe that, you're insane.
Dude, I had a friend, I liked when he was around because we had a compulsive liar friend. And when he would claim something, this dude would call whoever he'd be like, yeah, we sold blah, blah, blah to such and such. He would be like, hold on.
And the guy would be like, no.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I was like,
how does a compulsive liar act when they get called out like that?
They'll act like they misremembered.
Oh, what?
And see, for the rest of us, it's like we know that they're lying, and it's just like we're chasing.
It's just easier to go along with it.
It is easier
because they're such a headache, and they're so.
And then basically, it has to end after. Like, if y'all don't end up going to the same college together, your life together is kind of over. So, no harm.
I had one guy I talked to from high school, and he just moved to Houston. So it's like high school, college. I don't know any of those people anymore.
Yeah.
All gone.
Right.
Those are just phases of my life that are gone. But I'm also not good at keeping up with people. But what do you call it? I forgot. I've been listening to a podcast about Evel Knievel.
Okay. And
it turns out he was kind of like one of these guys who was like a compulsive liar, but then he would jump over 16 cars on a motorcycle.
Damn.
He was like, and he would rob all his friends, and he would like do all this crime and stuff. These stories about him are
sounds
insane.
More like Evel Knievel.
Yeah, he was conniving. He was very conniving. But it seemed like he was like a sociopath, honestly. There was a story where he took...
Didn't he have a son that tried to like keep the legacy going?
Yeah, he does.
What is he, like Robbie Knievel?
But Evel Knievel's real name is Bob.
Oh, okay. Bob.
Do you know Awful Kanoffel? Have you ever heard that? Awful Kanoffel? Awful Kanoffel was supposedly a guy who was like famous for getting a lot of crimes and stuff. His last name was Kanoffel, so they started calling him Awful Kanoffel.
And
the way Evel Knievel got his name was Bob Knievel, and he got in trouble a lot. And they're like, "You're like Awful Kanoffel, you're Evel Knievel."
Damn.
That's how he got his name.
Well, I'm starting to, because this kind of, I used to try to do a bit about Billy Idol, right? No,
what about him?
No, this goes into what I'm saying.
Okay.
So Evil, do you think if Evil didn't rhyme with Knievel, do you think he becomes the man he became?
Honestly, no.
Okay, this ties.
I think he might have done a lot of stuff, but that helps. That's a huge marketing gimmick.
I know.
Yeah.
And so there was an ad when I lived in New York for like 2 years, right? And I used to try to do this bit because there was an ad that would come on the radio about idling your car.
Yeah.
So when you park, if you're not leaving, turn your engine off. So the person they used to, tell you to stop doing that was Billy Idol. Right?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Fucking website was called BillyNeverIdles.com.
That is brilliant.
Right. It is brilliant, but
some marketing executive that's like, that is his like life's work.
Well, I was thinking,
his magnum opus.
So, but his voice is in the ad also.
Yeah.
So it was like in doing a joke about deciding what things in life you want to put an end to based on what your last name is. Like how much more good we could have done if Billy's last name was like molester or something like that.
All right, that's a great bit.
Yeah.
I love it.
It didn't. No one laughed at it. You laughed at it, which is all I actually care about.
In stand-up, I'd have to see it because the setup was kind of rough. Well, I don't remember.
I didn't do it like that. You've seen my
I'm
work.
I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good the way you do it, but I'm sure it's crazy effective to anybody who remembers that ad.
Honestly, maybe the next time I do the joke, I just explain it the exact way I did it to you.
I mean,
that is kind of the down.
You know what it also made me think just now is like, man, maybe I should change my fucking name.
Right.
to something really crazy
First
sounding.
of all, Melton is a badass last name.
You like it? Okay.
Melton's always been a good. I mean, who did I tell you? D'Anthony Melton.
There's D'Anthony. I think there's also a Bill Melton. Played for the Bears, maybe.
Bill Melton. Yes, they have a lineman with the last name Melton. Mm-hmm. But
anyway, I've weirdly in life, only ever time I've met other people named Melton. Like, you ever meet somebody with your last name randomly, and you don't think they're related?
Me, by the way, I never have.
You've never met another Albers.
Mm-mm.
I've met like one or two other Meltons, and they were black.
Oh, okay.
And also that Bears player is black.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's cool.
It might mean my family owns slaves.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
that's 100% what that means.
Also, my middle name is Lee.
Wait. No, you
which is
you can
from Robert E. Lee.
Have you ever seen the lady trying to sell something to Pawn Stars, and it's a Holocaust bracelet with like the numbers on it and stuff? Or no, it wasn't a Holocaust bracelet. It was a slavery bracelet.
I remember they said it was a dog collar.
And no, she was claiming that her family was helping them.
I didn't see this. No, so it was like a shackles.
I think this was like almost like a number keeper.
Okay.
Damn, now I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought up something I vaguely remember.
But they're like, yeah, we were saving.
Maybe if it's shackles, that makes it even funnier.
That's why we kept the shackles.
I think it was.
You're freeing the slaves. Why don't you just throw that shit away?
Yeah.
Why would you keep the evidence?
Yeah, we like we like the memories.
You can go to jail for helping them.
Yeah. Yeah. No, well, actually, yeah. At one point, they would argue they actually liked the shackles. Yeah,
yeah, it's the kind of shit.
Yeah,
reminds me of a video I saw online of.
It's like a weighted blanket.
There was like a museum you could go to, and then they had like real slave shackles, and then they would put them on you for a second so you could feel how heavy they are. And they put them on some white lady, and she just started weeping.
Oh, right. Like she could feel it through
like she just had all that white guilt. You could just watch her process all the white guilt.
It's a powerful.
I didn't know it was bad.
Yeah, she probably saw. What happened was she saw that movie, The Ghost in the Darkness, and the way they portray slaves in that movie is wild.
They just love having a job.
They love anytime. So they're working on a bridge, and anytime they make a significant point in the bridge where they get a truss like locked in or something, all the workers are like, yeah,
they're partying.
Yeah.
Speaking of this, you watched Marty Supreme, and I deliberately didn't ask you about it. I watched it too, and the connection is there's a scene where he goes and he steals a piece of the pyramids and is like, we built that.
Wait, what?
That happens in the movie. He goes to Egypt and he's at like the pyramids and he breaks off a little rock of the pyramid.
I missed
and then
this part. I did watch this whole movie.
I know. There's so much in it.
Must have walked
It's easy
out.
to miss. He gives the rock to his mom and he's like, that's a legit pyramid. We did that. That's what he says.
Oh, man.
Like he's like taking like the Jews. This is my question. Is Timothée Chalamet Jewish? That's what I was thinking the whole movie.
I don't know. He's from New York.
He's acting super Jewish, but I'm like, is he?
Yeah, I don't know.
Chalamet?
Well, I honestly...
That sounds like a French name.
I felt like they just had him playing Andrew Schultz the entire movie.
Wow. Jew.
Yeah.
Or is Andrew Schultz a Jew?
I think.
He was kind of, yeah.
And
he had that kind of accent.
So I
bet Andrew Schultz loves that fucking movie.
I bet it's his best movie he's ever seen.
Yeah.
Anyway... there's like a scene. So I looked into this, and supposedly this was done on purpose. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, why does Marty talk like a fucking 2025 podcaster?
Yeah,
and apparently that's supposed to signify youth and ambition. But it does seem like he is a guy.
Is it not historical?
Yes.
They like purposely went not historical.
Well, no, that Marty, I don't know who he is as a person.
I don't know if he's a real person or not, but I mean, like, it's a period piece. Did people did people talk like that or no?
No, all those other people are doing like vaudeville shit.
Yeah.
And he is, at one point somebody says, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? He goes, how about I put my dick where your mouth is? And I'm like, I mean, that's a badass insult, but I don't think anyone in 1952 was coming with that heat.
Yeah, true.
And so, and he has a bunch of shit.
They also had the fucking guy, there's a lot of stuff I liked in the movie. Well, yeah. What's your opinion of it? So wait, did you make your point just now?
I just felt like Marty.
So it was his accent. Sorry, I feel like I was cutting you off.
He seemed like he was dropped into the movie from the future.
Yeah,
and I didn't feel like
there was a few things like that. When they ghost ride the whip, I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
That's
really
literally is a TikTok.
Yeah,
they did a TikTok in the movie,
and it made me feel gross.
No, that pissed me off.
Tyler the Creator and Timothée Chalamet, like, haha, we're so cool.
Yes, I did not. They literally made a TikTok while in 1952 Brooklyn.
I thought that was, and it's also Ghost Riding the Whip is not cool right now. Like it was, it's like 5-10 years old.
That was really cringy part. That might be where I went, I'm not going to have an opinion of this movie. People are down with.
The Safdie brothers or whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
They do put like weird people in movies. Like they put a Julia
What about
Fox.
the music? Did the music throw you off?
What was the music? I don't
It
remember.
was all cool ass 80s music. And that also was supposed to signify youth for some reason.
It does. To me, it signifies like in the 80s, it was all about like a lot of music was like coked up ambition, which I think did feel like the vibe of that character. But I'm just happy I didn't have to listen to like old record player music.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to listen to 30s music.
Right.
Like it was a 30s movie.
I think 50s.
50s.
Yeah. And so.
Yeah, you're right. It was after Holocaust, right?
Yeah. And then at some
I like the honey thing. Where there's so much in the movie.
There's so much.
So like he's getting dinner with that Jewish guy and the Shark Tank guy comes up and he's all like, my son died for you. And then he tells him the story about all the Jewish guys licking honey off of him. Which was, I thought that was incredible.
Well, so, they did that.
Imagine a guy comes up and he's like, fuck you, my son died for you. And then you tell him like one of the most homosexual stories.
Yeah.
And it's like people starving to death. And then it's very homoerotic starvation story.
People always show this scene as a meme, but from Along Came Polly when Philip Seymour Hoffman is playing basketball. And there's a scene where there's this really hairy-chested guy who his whole head just slides down Ben Stiller's face.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's that scene, but instead people are licking honey off the guy with the bear.
He's super hairy, covered in honey, and then starving Jewish concentration camp guys are licking the honey off of his body.
Right, right.
And he's just like martyring himself.
Right, but
it's kind of like in Cool and Luke when he eats all the eggs.
Well,
for the other prisoners.
When they do that thing where they make the evil characters like so over the top evil.
Yeah.
And so the guy's got his Holocaust. Maybe that's where I got the Holocaust bracelet idea from. But he's got his number on the guy. And the guy's like, oh, are you from the Holocaust?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, yes. And he's like, my son died trying to save y'all. Like, who on earth? The most evil man in the world would say that?
Yeah.
I don't think Uday Hussein would say that.
Maybe, though, back then, you could be, if you're anti-Semitic, you're like, why the fuck are we saving the Jews? Like, why are our American soldiers doing that? That's how I took it.
Okay, you're right. I'll take that back.
Because they call him out great. They're like, was your fucking son fighting the Nazis? I thought it was the Russians who saved you.
Oh, right.
And he's like, yeah, he was in the Southern theater.
Yeah.
Whatever. But it's the principle.
I get it.
But that was another scene that I thought was a badass, like, didn't feel like of the time.
Right.
That he could, like, call him out. Like,
yeah.
It was, like, more like an Instagram comment.
It's
like a good.
So you're starting to notice what I noticed?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did look into this, and they acted like that was on purpose. I'm not so sure it was.
You think they just can't write? Like they can't.
Yes, that's what I think.
It's
Which
more,
I love.
It's more like they can't write thinking about an older time period. Mm-hmm. They have to write like.
Well,
now.
they have to make it somewhat cool.
Right.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Like
what really? I would say my overall opinion of the whole movie is it's just like, okay, these guys have a thing that they do, and it's like. I liked Righteous. I like the. I always call it the wrong thing. I like Uncut Gems. Yeah. I like Good Times way more.
Well, let me.
I like those two movies more, and it's the same thing.
Well, let me tell you why those two movies are different to me. In Good Time, Uncut Gems, these guys are hustling the same way.
Yeah.
But I'm watching it knowing these guys have a fucking problem. Like, right. I know that Adam Sandler has a problem. I know that Robert Pattinson...
But you know that Marty Supreme has a problem,
not
don't you?
really, because
his family and stuff is all mad at him, and they're trying to get him to stop.
Yeah, but his family isn't really anything to hold on to.
Yeah. The pregnant girl...
Right.
But she's also screwing. That actually story was great, how she ended up lying and it got complicated.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a scene with her where he basically explains to her, you're just kind of a loser who's never going to leave this street.
Yeah. That seems incredible.
Yeah, and he's like, I have a higher calling.
Yeah.
Which his higher calling is to be rich. That's all it means.
I don't even think rich, just famous for ping pong.
Okay.
I think he wants fame more than rich.
Okay, well... No matter what it is like, dude, you are trying to make ping pong balls. Like that. I mean, you want to be rich. That's really what fame really means.
But they're ping pong balls with his name on it, too.
I know.
Yeah.
But
he would never not have... He's like Evel Knievel, dude.
I feel
honestly, listen to the Evel Knievel podcast. It's very similar.
I know.
And Evel Knievel was like lying and scheming. He actually he pretended to be a lawyer, and he would call Caesar's Palace and say... you guys advertise. He put out an ad saying he was going to jump over their fountain. Mm-hmm. He himself caused that to go to reporters.
Right.
And then he made up a fake lawyer and said, you guys are false advertising. Unless you really do this, we're going to sue you. And that's how he ended up getting to do it. And he tricked them.
Okay. Well,
it's literally like Marty Supreme.
Well, when these movies, it doesn't bother me the person the movie's made about.
Yeah.
But what happens is all these people watch a Marty Supreme and they start to glorify hustle culture.
Yeah.
Which
his name is Supreme, by the way, for the brand, right?
For the brand.
The Supreme brand. And
so
what are those guys called? Hype beasts?
Yeah, this movie would have been made for people that like Supreme, probably. The people that stand outside for fucking shoes that are coming out.
I think that's why they call them
that. So that's why it's so hip, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, but anyway, this glorifying hustle culture for a guy who wants to make ping pong balls and in any means will fuck over all the people in his life that are actual people. I like that there's movies made about it, but I can tell that this one is going to glorify it, and there's going to be a whole bunch of losers who are like, I will fuck over everyone to get what I want.
Yeah.
And
by the way, spoiler alerts.
Yeah.
We should have said that earlier.
Yeah. Well, not really.
I say I just wanted to mention the very last scene.
Here we go.
The other ones end badly. For the main character.
Right.
This one actually ended kind of good or hopeful.
I will say...
he's going to be a dad.
The thing is the guy that is the evil character in the movie...
Yes. What's his name? Mr. Warmth?
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, what the fuck does he make again? It's like Bud.
Kevin O'Leary. Some O'Leary?
Yeah, but doesn't he just make like pens or something?
In the movie, yeah, the character. Okay. I'm trying to think of the actor. He's from Shark Tank.
Oh, right.
He's not a real actor.
Yeah, I knew I recognized that guy.
Yeah,
I knew I recognized him. He's the guy from Shark
Tank who's mean. He's like this. He's the Simon of Shark Tank.
That makes sense. I knew I recognized him. But Marty's...
They like using non-actors, and I think that guy killed it for...
No, he was great.
What he did.
He really was.
For not being an actor.
Yeah, but
he kind of made acting seem stupid because he's like just a rich guy and now he's doing good at acting.
If there would have been some sort of tie in the movie where Marty is slowly becoming that man, then the movie would have made more sense. But it's like
that, yeah.
they have those two at odds the whole time. But all it is Marty just wants to be him.
Yeah, he's jealous.
And he's on trajectory based on the way he treats people in his life. He's on the trajectory to be that guy.
He does that thing.
But they never really make it look that way in the movie. He still kind of looks like a hero sometimes when he defeats that guy.
Yeah.
But he is him.
He would like to be.
He wants to be.
He's not him yet. So it's like a thing about, that's what's kind of interesting. It's not like normal. That is the thing I like about it, though, because it's like in some contexts he's an asshole, in some contexts he's not, which is
real life.
It's more real life.
I do get that,
and it's based on if it's pro wrestling. Like if you're fighting the power, like if you're fighting the bad guy, or even like you want him to beat Endo. There's something about that Endo Japanese guy where you're like, fuck, this guy's so fucking like humble. He's like somehow his like humility comes off as condescending.
Wait, the other ping pong guy?
Yeah, the Japanese guy.
I got
you want Marty to beat him.
Right.
You're like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I got you.
He doesn't show any emotion at all, but you just don't want him to win.
Yeah, Marty gets to be Happy Gilmore during the... which you always...
You don't want him to screw over the pregnant girl. You feel bad for her.
You know what? This is a...
so it's like sometimes he's the hero, sometimes he's the villain, depending on the context.
I kind of get... I do get what you're saying. I feel like the movie in general never... in Uncut Gems and Good Times, when he did the shit, just like the asshole decisions, it's like I knew that, it's because this guy's got a fucking addiction. And he's is horrible family man. His wife in Uncut Gems, the way she looks at Adam Sandler... You can tell she doesn't just hate the things that he's done to her. She doesn't like the sight of his face. Yeah. You know what I mean? But all these people in Marty's...
He never apologizes or he does it again immediately.
Right.
So, it's just like...
Everything about him is fake.
There's no respect. Yeah.
There's nothing about him that's real other than the gambling addiction. Mm-hmm. And then all these other people in Marty's life, like... He kind of has, like, he does good things for them, so they do like him. No one in Marty's life sees him as a full of shit person.
Well, yes and no. Like Tyler
Paltrow.
the Creator is like, like, he's like, could you just give me your half for now? And he's like, no, you're not going to do this to me.
Okay.
Or like, he's like, you need to, he screws people. I think I got the sense that he screwed, like the people who know him have been screwed over by him so much where they like see it coming.
Well,
and
they're
like
they still have like
they kind of roll with it.
They have an undying thing for him, which I guess there are people like that.
He finds pushovers to be his friends.
All right.
Kind of.
I've just always feel like
that chubby guy is a pushover.
I always feel like
him and his
they
dad.
always keep a hint of good in him.
They do.
And I see him as like...
Well, it's like he acts like if I could just get up, if everyone's supporting me, if I can get up, it will eventually, I'll pay them all back or something.
I guess what I'm saying is because, I'm not mad because he's not completely evil. It's just that the way everyone else sees him is like a cool, good guy who's also a shark.
Right.
And he's
technically the best ping-pong player in America.
Huh?
Sorry, I talked over you.
Well, that's also, I get when it comes to sports stuff. Also, with all the things going on in his life, there's no way you can maintain being the best ping pong player in the world. The best ping pong player in the world probably plays ping pong fucking 8 hours a day.
He doesn't play enough. He doesn't practice
He
enough.
literally gets done hustling some Brooklyn shit, then goes to Brooklyn, beats somebody in ping pong, comes back and goes back to hustling.
All the fights he gets into, like he doesn't have a broken hand, like and so he doesn't think to break one of his fingers and end his career.
Yeah. He's the world's coolest guy, and and
there's a part of me too the whole time
like
where
I felt like he got dropped in from the future.
Yeah. That I agree. That is true. I was able to not. That didn't really bother me. What bothered me the most was like I've already seen Uncut Gems. I've already seen Good Times, And I realized, like, I feel like it's just a Mad Lib now.
Right.
Where they're like, we got a Jewish guy. He's obsessed with this thing and he has this personality disorder. And it's like, how's it going to play out? Let's put him in a bunch of different situations where he's trying to help his brother. He's trying to gamble or, you know, whatever. He's obsessed with money, but whatever.
And if you're going to do period pieces like that, like, shit, drop me into fucking Braveheart. And whenever he's just like, they'll never take our freedom. And I'm in the crowd like, oh, God. You know?
Yeah. I started to think about when they were like, when South Park was like, they had the manatees writing Family Guy episodes.
Yes.
I was like, man, these Safdie brothers are like, we're going to do 1950s ping pong.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And
a little bit.
But it's like also like the Supreme brand worked in.
Right.
Hype beast.
Damn. You want to talk about a vision board.
And of course, we don't even have to say it, Jewish.
Thanks for the coffee.
Yeah,
we
problem,
had
dude.
one little technical deseasoning. We've recording from your house because there's a giant hole in the roof at our regular podcast studio.
That's right.
You want to call it a studio?
I guess. It's like a spare room. It's like a storage room in the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, you know what? We'll call it a storage room in the Laugh Factory. That is the seasoning, as you say.
I mean, what would make it a studio is, I guess you just got to put some of that sound shit on the wall.
Just staple one of those.
Yeah, just one of those.
Just one little square.
Yeah, until then, it's just a storage room.
I feel like this looks very professional.
Yeah, your kitty cat mug.
I could not do. I'm sorry, but I have no books to review. All right.
I've read all the books. I'm waiting for some new ones to come out.
Actually, this is the book you said you looked at for 5 seconds.
I got a book called
Why on earth would I read making movies?
It's supposed to be more actual.
I want to write a book called Movie Ideas You're Never Going to Execute. That's a good book.
That is not bad. That's not a bad idea.
Is that the incubator for
this week?
That's
an incubator idea.
Okay.
I mean, it's one that's very specific to, it would work for me or you.
I know.
Just having lots of ideas.
Dude, you put that on the back of a toilet seat?
That would be a good toilet seat read.
Okay, that is the incubator for this week.
It's a toilet. Yeah, imagine just flipping through. It's just like one paragraph. It describes a movie. All right. It's
I watched 17 movies today.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ready for our big closer here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. You had you wanted to bring up Jaden Smith this week. What do you do?
Yeah, I was watching scrolling Instagram and I found Jaden Smith is like a woke. He's woke. He says some of the most embarrassing stuff I've ever seen.
I bet you he finds. I bet he finds woke like way too far right.
Yeah, that's right. He's like so woke he can't even like entertain like a conversation about corporations. He's
like, not going to give them validity.
He'll look at you and be like, "Do you buy stuff at Walmart?"
Sometimes, Jaden.
I gotta go. He's like above it, He's but I was watching some video of him.
That was that was a great Jaden Smith. Do you want to help me when I become an undercover cop?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll impersonate Jaden Smith. I'm going undercover as Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
He's doing some interview and he's like, I can't even remember the details because it was just so generic. It was like, I want to open up a school for orphans. I want to open up a hospital for paraplegics. I want to, people who got their arms cut off by trains in Nigeria.
Right.
He's saying some shit like that. And it's like, you want to do that? Like, well, why don't you just do it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're worth so much money.
Start small.
Yeah. I was saying to Nura,
open up a daycare first.
Maybe just don't travel the whole world this year.
Oh, you're right.
On vacation.
So wait, you mean don't go to Italy this year?
Yeah, don't go to Italy and Jamaica this year, and then actually Jamaica's not even a classy place to
Yeah.
go. I couldn't think of a second classy place.
Well, no, yeah.
Don't go to Paris and Italy, and maybe you'll be able to afford a down payment on part of this hospital or school. All you gotta do is rent a room and hire some teachers.
Right.
You
don't go to don't take a trip to Dubai because they have your favorite tikka masala.
Yeah. So I mean, these people are so rich. I never want to hear them ever say what they want to do.
Right.
You know, as a rich person, you should never say I want. Ever.
Just do it.
You don't want. You get.
Yeah.
Just get it. Just do it.
Just go buy it.
Yeah, go buy it.
Go buy bright futures for people.
I don't want to hear this shit, especially the charity shit. It's like, okay, well, that's cool. It's pandering.
Well, when you see like when he dresses, it's like, no, that's what you really like to do. That's what you care about, and you like fashion a lot.
Yeah,
100% fine.
Likes fashion and hanging out with gay guys.
Right, that's fine. But pretending like that's not the most important thing to you, is lame.
That is lame. Be real.
Yeah, be real. You know, so you brought up when you text me about Jaden Smith, I was thinking about, because anytime I told you about this when it comes to
imagine naming your son after you as a female.
Jaden. Oh yeah, I never put that together.
How about and Willow?
Oh wow. They're the worst. They really are the worst.
Willow after
I've never even thought about any of that.
Yeah.
No.
Neuro pointed out to me. I never noticed.
Damn,
either.
they just kind of did the. All right. Well, and look how that turned out.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking. You text me about Jaden Smith, and so
sorry. The next Safdie brothers should be like a Will Smith type guy.
The next
Safdie brothers movie.
Oh right,
a guy who's like corny like Will Smith, just ruining his life to become.
They already, they made the Smashing Machine, right?
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
That's probably
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, and as you were saying it, I'm like, oh,
that's actually a biopic, though.
I know
it's like a real guy,
but I think that guy kind of lost a sense of himself while dealing with a woman as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
But I have
watch it.
I haven't seen the movie, but so I told you. I think I've said this on the podcast. I've definitely told you in person. When you're scrolling and there's a clip of WNBA player Angel Reese being very obnoxious or saying how much money she thinks she's worth or whatever. Yeah. And if you like that post, Instagram immediately is like, oh, this guy's racist. And then your feed just within 5 minutes just becomes
because a lot of people shit on her.
Right.
I also see people putting her over sometimes because I follow a lot of like.
Some people like her. Whatever.
Some people like a lot of the black news Instagrams will be like, first female black, person. She was like in a Victoria's Secret thing or whatever. I saw that.
Well, so what I've noticed is that Instagram, when you like a post,
but a lot of people shit on her.
Yeah, she's just obnoxious.
Yeah,
that's all. I mean,
she's arrogant like a rapper.
Yes,
she honestly just comes off as like fucking Cardi B or something.
Yes.
Which is why wouldn't you?
Right. I mean, some people, but. Instagram thinks you're racist if you like that.
If you like people shitting on her.
Okay. But then I've noticed this thing with Instagram where when Jaden Smith is being obnoxious or just wearing something that, like, why? You just want attention, right?
Yeah.
If you like that, your algorithm doesn't change very much. And so the computer is sitting there going, oh, this guy doesn't like Angel Reese. He must be racist.
Yeah.
But when the computer sees that you don't like Jaden Smith, the computer's like, well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's racist.
Because
the computer knows Jaden Smith sucks.
Yeah. But and I'm gonna say that's actually just accurate. It sounds like the computer's just good.
No, that's what I'm saying.
The algorithm's good.
Damn, it's like
like the people who hate what's her name. It's more divided.
Right. The computer at the very least, the computer is sitting there like, if this guy doesn't like Angel Reese, he must be racist.
Yeah.
The computer knows, there's a good chance that this guy's not racist. Everybody hates James.
Yeah. Sounds like the computer has just picked up on human behavior. And
Yeah.
computers are pretty good.
And who put that together but the old mind of Albers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I beat the computers is what I'm saying. I'm John Henry at right now.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Versus the machine. I don't even understand that story. I guess I don't remember it.
There's another incubator.
John Henry?
Incubator versus the machine.
Oh. Who could come up with more ideas?
I don't know.
Us or a machine?
Yeah.
Well, you know what happens at the end is John Henry dies.
I know, and I'm willing to die.
And he's like, it was like the last person who could beat the machine died.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that is how the world's going to feel when I die.
You're like Neo.
Right.
Yeah, dude. Neo is kind of like John Henry.
God damn, if I'm the chosen one, don't be the chosen one. Look, right there.
Hell yeah. I got Jesus.
Damn, why wasn't that behind us the whole time?
I love that thing. We do the green screen. I can put it behind us.
Should we just fade to that?
Fade to Jesus.
As the podcast ends?
We could.
Okay, well. You ready to fade?
Yeah, I guess.
What time is it? 3. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Get going here shortly. Here, we'll fade. All right. That's more camera work, so I can put that in the bio.